There are some in our community who, for some reason, wonder why we're doing such a thing. And they question whether there's even a need to reflect on current forms of exclusion as we recall a very terrible act of exclusion 100 years ago. And to them and to all of you, I would say that the lesson we have to learn from today is not that we will have the same thing happen again 100 years later. Of course, it's inconceivable, I hope, that we would ever have an immigration law that would target one particular group of people, barring them from coming to this country, and forcing all of those who are already in the country to have to register. Probably inconceivable that that would ever happen again. But that is not the danger that we are warning against today. We are warning against what I call modern forms of exclusion. Professor Stanley hinted at some of these modern exclusions already. And in some ways, my friends, modern forms of exclusion, even if they are lesser in their coverage and lesser in their severity and lesser in their expansiveness in terms of who is targeted, they are even worse than 100 years ago, because we should have learned the lessons 100 years ago. And when we see examples of exclusion today that are based, for example, on where you come from, on who you associate with, on which parties and associations you go to, on what your views are, when we see these kinds of modern forms of exclusion, and we see parliamentarians and legislators talking about new kinds of laws that will essentially target